Good Saturday morning to you. Jason Baker here with Rise Real Estate. Okay, this coming week, my team doesn't know yet, but we're going to be doing a hi team. When we're going to be doing a training on value add and some conversations to have with buyers because we talk a lot about sellers, right? Most everything we do in our team is geared towards sellers because listings drive everything. Most of our training is geared towards seller conversion, listing appointments, pre-qualification scripts, conversations that we have with sellers, seller value adds, again, scripting, taking massive amounts of listings. That's our focus is listings. Listings create buyer opportunities, open houses, sign calls. Yeah, but sometimes we forget to give value add to our center of influence or a sphere or people we know and in the buyers that we're working with. Okay, and also to understand and think about what is the buyer sentiment out there right now. It's kind of different. There's a little bit of pause, right? So they're kind of like, oh, what's going on? Are the rates going to go up? Are they going to go down? Am I going to get a better deal if I wait? So we're starting to see days on market tick up, which is just a sign of affordability, but also a little bit of pause. They think they're probably going to get a better deal down the road. So what are some of the things we need to talk about now to get them out there looking? Okay, so when we're sending out text messages to them, so we use a system called Brivity, right? So we can constantly connect with our clients and our buyers. We have 9,500 buyer leads in there. Most of them aren't getting called, I admit, and we need help calling them. But anyway, that all being said, people that have come in and clicked on the website, like, what are we going to talk to them in order to create some excitement for them to want to go out and look at property? Those that are wanting to do that. So we can't keep saying them the same thing, like, where are you looking? Which price range? Are you pre-approved yet? We have to like start the conversation with like something else, right? So how about, hey, rates are down a little bit. Do you have a home that you need to refinance or potentially relock if you're out looking at a loan or you've got a pre-approval? Okay, might be a different way to lead into that. Hey, rates, did you hear that rates are down a little bit this last week? Did you want to go look at homes before they go up again? Simple question. I'd say yes. Sellers are starting to look at contingent offers. Did you hear that? So maybe you have someone who would sell but has to buy, but they're like, there ain't anything to look at again, or they'd never take my offer because some of the people did not put their house on the market. We all know because they wanted to have a place under contract before they threw their family out into the street. They wouldn't listen to us when we said, let's do a subject to the seller finding suitable housing. So they're sitting there, mostly the analytical personality style, right? Okay. Sellers are starting to look at contingent offers. I realize you were hesitant to sell because there wasn't any inventory and you wanted to make sure you had a place to go. That's now changed. When are you available to go look at homes? Great. Okay. And also, you want to make sure that you sell your home before the values go down anymore, right? And the interest rates go up. Double good whammy. Sellers are starting to buy rates down. We heard of someone getting a 3.5% interest rate the other day. That sounds amazing, doesn't it? Well, how'd they do that? Well, we were able to convince the seller to credit or do a rate buy down for the buyer for the first year, and then second year it went to 4.5, and third year it went up to what the rates are now. Okay, wouldn't that be great? So you can kind of ease into your payment. Another thing we can tell them, another bit of value we can add. It's called the 2-1 buy down, by the way. If you ever have to ask your lender about that, they've been around forever, but nobody's used them. They haven't had to. Rates have been so low. Sellers are starting to reduce their prices. So that home that you might have thought was untouchable a few weeks ago might now be, in your wheelhouse. Another way to lead into a conversation with a lead that's maybe on the fence, okay? I hope that was helpful. I've included the link down below. And then I'm going to be sending out, I want to do a training this coming Wednesday. I'll send out some information on that. Thanks.